what if the biggest mistake of your life wasn't speeding or taking the wrong turn, but stopping to help someone? Imagine you're driving down an empty highway in the middle of the night. You see a wrecked car on the side of the road. Smoke is rising. A horn won't stop blaring. Every instinct tells you that someone needs help. So you stop. But when you leave, something leaves with you. Today's movie, Passenger 2026, takes one simple act of kindness and transforms it into a terrifying nightmare. Instead of a haunted house, this story traps its characters inside a moving van, where every mile only brings them closer to an unseen evil. And while the movie has its flaws, it also delivers some genuinely creative horror moments and an interesting idea about fear, guilt, and the illusion of freedom. So buckle up, because this road trip is about to become one you'll never forget. The movie opens on a lonely highway late at night. Two friends are driving through complete darkness. Their conversation feels casual, almost ordinary, and that's exactly why the opening works. Horror often becomes more effective when it starts in familiar situations. One of the friends asks the other to pull over for a quick stop. Nothing unusual, until everything suddenly feels wrong. Instead of rushing into loud scares, the film first creates unease through silence, darkness, and isolation. It reminds us that highways at night can already feel unsettling without anything supernatural happening. And that's an important idea throughout the movie. The road itself becomes part of the horror. Something strange happens after the stop. One friend disappears. The vehicle is left open. The atmosphere changes instantly. The movie doesn't explain what's happening, and that's actually one of its strengths during the opening. Good horror often asks questions before it gives answers. Who or what is hiding in the darkness? Why does it seem connected to lonely roads? And why does it only appear when people stop? Those unanswered questions immediately pull the audience deeper into the mystery. The opening also introduces a visual style that becomes one of the film's biggest strengths. Instead of constantly showing the monster, the camera often lingers on empty spaces. A dark road, an open door, the backseat of a vehicle. You're constantly checking the background, wondering if something is there. That kind of visual storytelling creates tension without relying only on loud noises. The story then shifts to Tyler and Maddie. Unlike the opening victims, these two are starting what they believe will be the adventure of a lifetime. Tyler dreams about leaving ordinary life behind. No office, no rent, no fixed address. Just an orange camper van, open highways, and endless freedom. To him, the road represents possibility. Maddie sees things a little differently. She wants to support Tyler, but there's hesitation beneath her smile. The movie quietly hints that home means something different to her. Instead of making her another horror protagonist with an overly dramatic backstory, the film grounds her conflict in something relatable. Is freedom always better than stability? Can love survive when two people want different futures? Those questions slowly become just as important as the supernatural mystery. Weeks pass. Life on the road isn't exactly what social media promised. The excitement starts fading. Finding places to sleep becomes difficult. Simple routines become exhausting. The freedom Tyler imagined begins revealing its hidden costs. This is one of the movie's more interesting ideas. The van isn't just transportation. It's their home, which means when horror finally arrives, there is nowhere safe to escape. One night, while driving through another lonely stretch of highway, Tyler and Maddie come across a terrible accident. A damaged vehicle, chaos. Someone appears to need help. Without thinking twice, they stop. It's exactly what most decent people would do. And it's also the worst decision they could have made. The movie doesn't present this as punishment for kindness. Instead, it asks a disturbing question. What if compassion accidentally invited danger into your life? From this point onward, strange things begin happening around the couple. Small details feel wrong. The atmosphere changes. Their journey is no longer about adventure. It's about survival. This is where Passenger separates itself from many haunted house stories. The curse isn't tied to one building. It travels. Every road becomes dangerous. Every stop becomes a risk. And every new destination offers only temporary relief. It's a clever twist on a familiar horror formula, because the characters can't simply leave the haunted place. The haunted place is wherever they are. But what Tyler and Maddie don't realize is that experienced travelers already know about this nightmare. Among people who spend their lives on the road, there are whispers of an ancient presence that hunts lonely highways. Some even have rules for surviving it, rules our couple has already broken. And in the next part, we'll discover who or what the mysterious passenger really is, why seasoned travelers fear driving after dark, and how one simple roadside stop turns into a fight for survival. Trust me, the nightmare is only just beginning. After stopping to help at the roadside accident, Tyler and Maddie notice strange things happening around them. Their van is mysteriously marked, Maddie starts seeing terrifying visions, and reality becomes harder to trust. While Tyler struggles to believe what's happening, Maddie discovers stories of other travelers who disappeared under similar circumstances. The couple soon realizes they're being hunted by a supernatural entity known as the passenger, and escaping it won't be as simple as driving away. As the haunting grows stronger, Maddie investigates the passenger's dark history and learns about its connection to old traveler legends and Saint Christopher, the patron saint of travelers. A mysterious woman offers clues about how the curse can be broken, forcing Tyler and Maddie to risk everything in search of a hidden sanctuary. Their relationship is tested as they must decide whether to keep running or finally confront the evil chasing them. The couple reaches the final confrontation with the passenger, leading to a desperate battle between hope and fear. They discover that defeating the entity requires more than courage. It demands sacrifice and trust. In the end, the nightmare changes both of them forever, bringing an emotional conclusion to their journey. The film closes by exploring themes of freedom, home, faith, and the price of choosing the open road over a settled life, while leaving viewers with one unsettling question: would you stop to help a stranger on a dark highway?